Good morning, everybody. Yo, yo, yo. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope you're all doing well this morning. We are back in the mines, as per the expectation. We are digging as per usual. Our screen gotten a little bit bigger, so that's been kind of nice. And we're back to, chilling out. This mouse, it's too good. And we're out here digging up our trading hall like we were last time. Gotta keep building it as best we can and tearing all this up. We're gonna continue to work on this big old base that I've been building. Let's pop all this down. There we go. Problem for another day now. But yeah, so we are back. We're going to be continuing our dig of the big great base that we've been trying to pull out, so ain't going to be too bad, thankfully. And then later we'll be carving out the entirety of the other wings while we kind of contemplate what we want to do with all the space we're going to have. Because we're going to have lots of space, I'm going to be honest with y'all. We are expecting a massive kind of design, and my goal is to have this turn into a full stronghold as we kind of build. So, lots of work to do, but it's going to be well worth it. And then I figured out what I'm going to do for the colony. I am going to build it underground, I think. Which I think will add a lot to, make it a little more interesting shaped and such. But first, we gotta dig all of it out, and then we'll dig out the layers above it, and then hopefully we'll be able to get a nice little design going and get the system I've been wanting to get going for our not only trading but our resource gathering. So there's our first haul. We do also need to do a bunch of sugarcane work today, which is something we're going to do once I head back up there after we've dug for a little bit, because I want to give the sugarcane a chance to grow. And we're finally going to put some roofs on some of the houses that we have upstairs and get the storage all hopefully set up. And yeah, we're going to hopefully make this completely self-sufficient, a full system, which you'll see as time kind of goes on and as we build it. Let's continue to light up the area though. And there ain't much left to dig, thankfully, for this section. Who just PM'd me? The bear's slightly off center. Fair. Yo, Cheston.
Hey, what's up?
I just started streaming for the morning.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
I got the thing.
Getting my Minecraft in, digging out a hole again. You know, what everyone loves watching people do on Minecraft.
I mean, actually, yeah, more or less.
I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe people will get into it and I'll get a bunch of viewers eventually. I'm looking. So this morning I've been doing nothing but working on getting all the D&D stuff done, like getting all of it loaded and downloaded. And so yesterday I spent like 2 hours uploading the entirety of the Black Hair Company playlist, and then realized I didn't title it right, so all the episodes are chaotically listed. So now I get to go and delete them all and then re-upload them, because I don't want to rename them individually. It was quicker just to rename my files.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the good news, I did come up with a design for the thumbnail. Let me send that to you real quick. I think you'll get a good kick out of it.
Maya has put their 2 cents in about the
I imagine she still hates that bear.
They said the bear is slightly off center.
I did that on purpose, can confirm.
I figured because of the arms, because if it was straight in the center, it wouldn't look centered anyway.
There's the Black Hair Company logo.
Okay, I'm feeling it.
Yep. I mean, seeing as the series is already over, the only thing we have left is Voss's little thing going on. It really comes down to whether the players want to continue, though. So.
Well, other than rolling for a few things, I already know everything I want to do with Voss.
Yeah, and we'll have that session probably today, because I'm going to be doing a bit of work on the lore anyways, so, after my stream. So, gotta get more working on those Goliaths. Which I've got to get those episodes uploaded too. I finally got everything titled now that I'm just downloading, and I'm going through TBA now trying to get that downloaded since it's another shorter playlist. I'm not looking forward to downloading Grim Legacy though, because it's gonna take me a week or two. Because so many of those episodes were manually uploaded, which means they're massive files.
And for later, here's this. It was released 5 minutes ago. I know you like Fable.
Which one? Oh, yeah. I love listening to Berserk music, so...
I just know you like Fable songs, so...
Oh, that's true. Yeah, no, I do, and I do listen to a lot of it while I'm working, so... Oh, I was going to tell you, so I finally decided what I'm going to do with the subscriber count. So from here on, for the near future, I'm going to, every subscriber is going to get to put a D&D character into the world for the lore. Totally not because I got tired of coming up with names. Character ideas. So, those people you got on the subscriber count are going to get free characters put up to them. So...
means I get to make a weird character for the world. Oh, this will be fun.
Yep. Just send me the character sheet or send me the name and general backstory, and I'll put them into the world somewhere.
Yeah, I just need to know what age. I have to build the character different depending on where they are. So.
I mean, that's up to you as far as it goes. I mean, as long as it doesn't interfere with any of the lore already written, that's fine.
I'll build something.
Yeah, just toss it my way and I'll look at it. Oh, man. The joys of digging out. So I figured out what I'm going to do with my base. I'm going to build this massive trading hall and then put my base in the center square. And then build out the colony. Because I've got mine colonies on this mod pack. So I'm going to do a full dwarven underground colony if I can. Which is going to be fun because I got to figure out how to get bees down here. So.
I have been there, done that.
Yeah. I'm not. This is going to be interesting.
I remember being the bee guy on the server.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of rough.
No, so I used to have a base that was on server with some friends.
Mm.
That was like over 100 blocks underground.
Jesus.
And we were getting kind of animal down there, so that we never had to leave because the idea was to be a self-sustaining base. I had to get bees down there.
Oh no.
That was an adventure.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I mean in vanilla mod pack or vanilla, you can't even use leads on them. I don't think.
You can, but they will break them after a certain distance. You have to re-lead them before they can run away.
So what? Did you just wait till they got in their honeycombs and then Soak touched it and walked off?
I didn't have silk touch at the time.
Oh, ouch.
So far underground, we had set up in a more open room a bee area with flowers, and we had a hive. Because if you bring them all the way down there, and then someone breaks and you lock them in a room, and someone breaks the original hive, they will re-nest.
Yeah.
So I locked them in this room, but it took me a good couple hours just to get them down there, because I had to make a giant stairway going down in a giant open area, because if I didn't, they'd keep killing themselves in the walls in the normal way down.
Lord. Yeah, no, thank you.
Because it was a ladder. It was a one-block ladder that went straight down, led all the way down to the bottom.
Oh,
so they'd die.
Yeah, it's a little rough. And you can't. Can you minecart a bee?
No idea.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I think it'll kill itself half the time in the minecart.
That would make sense, yeah.
Because it's so small.
It's also a bee in a minecart, so yeah.
Yeah. It's.
Fair enough. Huh. Okay. I mean, can't be the worst thing to have to deal with though, as far as it goes. See, for me, I think parrots and such would be a little more difficult.
I never had to get a parrot down there because there was no benefit.
Oh, that's fair.
I tamed one and it followed me down there, but that kind of just happened on its own.
God, that reminds me. So back when I was in high school, I used to play on this massive faction server for Minecraft, where I was known apparently by the moderators for not only being difficult as per usual, but also doing a bunch of lore writing for the server. And me and our buddy Ogane Kapowie, and I can't remember who the other guys were. We decided we'd go like a million blocks from spawn, and we headed out and trying to find a place where we could claim base and build up our base up. And so we ran off to this far off area. I mean, it was an RPG server at the time, and we found a small little mountain, and we just started digging. And so I got on, and we dug out our first massive Minecraft like base. It was the first one I ever done on the ground. That's when I got into the whole dwarven stuff. And we just built a huge library, like had a whole thing for all the notable people who played on the server, and it was massive. We managed to keep it hidden for like, I think, a year and a half. We had the biggest base on the server, but since it was all underground and there was very little above ground that you could see, no one found us. Till I decided to build an obsidian wall because we'd finished the underground portion, and then we got raided by a bunch of people. I was like, fuck. We actually ended up having such a cool base, though, that we actually got a couple of the raiders to join our group. So, it was well worth. But, oh man. I will never forget that massive design that we did.
So, I listened to the New Guts one. That one. So while Divide, the Pressure song, was about his sadness, this one's more his grief and anger.
Okay.
Over everything that happened. Really good song. But it's more about how he felt betrayed by,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's his
fair.
Betrayal and his...
That's fair. I mean, generally that makes sense given, you know, how that whole thing worked. Given, Guts has one of the worst general backstories overall, so... I just realized I'm gonna have a hard time figuring out where the end... Oh, no, I won't, because I can see it on the minimap.
He's the poster child. If grief doesn't break you, it's gonna make you stronger.
Yeah, bro had a rough life. Jesus.
I can't think of many characters who had a rougher life than Guts.
There are a few enemies I can think of.
There's a few, but there's very few.
But not in a similar setting, though.
No, very different settings.
I know there's one that's really like they make a lot of AMVs about the kid who comes back from like a supposed summer vacation. Has got all those scars all over his body and bruises and shit from being abused. I can't remember what the name of the series was, but I know it's supposedly like him going off to a military training camp where they're trying to indoctrinate him. I have to look into it. But I find a lot of those like paired AMVs paired with the Berserk ones, so. God, having a minimap is just fan-fucking-tastic. This is amazing. So much easier to dig everything out through this way. Yeah, last time I streamed this last weekend, it was funny. So I was like crying for diamonds for like a week trying to, or like for 4 or 5 sessions of running through here. Couldn't find anything. And literally the first couple blocks I'm digging in here, I find like almost, I think we found like 8 diamonds. So, you know, that was fantastic. It's great, but at least I've got the Cover Me in Diamonds achievement now.
Yeah.
So we got that going for us. Also, I read the latest How to Be a Villain. It's getting so much better. I love how this is going.
The direction he's taking.
Yeah. I'm very curious to see how this is gonna end up. So it's gonna be badass once it gets done. Because, I mean, from what they announced, the fucking forced event is going to be in the middle of the tournament, so...
Well, no, it's going to be the day after the first day of the tournament, and the tournament's going to last months.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So they're only going to do this opening round, and then they're going to be on the forced mission.
That's a good way to do it. I also like his new outfit. I think it looks better for the villain build he's going for, and for the god he has.
The Phantom of the Opera BS.
Cause think about it, like no one's going to suspect that, so it kind of works out.
No, and even seeing like half his face, no one's gonna, because he's so average looking. No one's gonna. He's just some dude with black hair.
Exactly, and it just pisses everyone off, which is even better because, you know, angry people are stupid people.
Also, that book skill he got is insane.
Oh yeah, the ability to write books and stuff like that, and how his fucking skills go up the more he reads.
Yeah.
300 pages.
A 200 stat boost to 3 different stats just for reading books every day?
Yeah, that would be real easy to do. Not even gonna lie.
He seems like the type that likes reading anyway.
I don't know. I don't think that. I do think, though, that he is the type who's going to commit himself to anything that'll give him the advantage. And honestly, reading in his situation isn't a bad thing, given the world they're in.
Dude, I would commit myself to reading the same book every day if it gave me a +5 stat boost to 3 stat.
That's fair.
I would read the same book a million times. I don't care.
Well, yeah, it doesn't say it, but they did have a page requirement. That was the main thing.
Yeah, you just have to find a book big enough for the page requirement.
And honestly, I mean, now the question comes down to, can he buy casual books that don't give him any, like, aren't skill books? Which I would imagine, because they can buy food and stuff like that, so there's got to be some basic amenities.
So I would imagine the library could sell. They're probably really cheap, too, because they don't do anything.
Mm-hmm. I just realized I'm almost out of torches. Oh, shit. Oh, please. Oh, this is the one that blows up. Ow. Fuck.
Oh, yeah. What's funny is I can think of 2 characters with worse backstories than Guts, but the problem is we never see them beyond the age of 12, so we don't know if their story keeps sucking after the age of 12.
That's very true. Oh, God.
Because I think of Killua Zoldite.
Mm-hmm.
Because his was just... fuck.
Yep, no, that sounds about right. Oh.
He almost died, like, every year of his life. Being tortured.
Oh, shit. Well, I fell. Yeah, no, it's gonna be, I mean, that's the thing, though. Just because Guts had he had a very unique bad backstory, though. That's the whole thing. Oops, nope, wasn't supposed to.
The worst thing that happened to him happened when he was an adult.
True.
Like, it was real bad when he was a kid, but it was so much worse when he was an adult, and he got betrayed and everything.
Especially by the woman he had fallen for and everything like that.
The one he'd fallen for, and the man he trusted more than anything.
Mm-hmm. I need torches, surprisingly. Okay, well, time to make some.
Probably be useful.
Yeah, it does help when lighting shit up. I even brought trees down here so I wouldn't have to go back upstairs for a while, and I totally forgot about that. Do I actually have any coals, now the question? Because I have a lot of silk touch, and I could filter for coal, but I'm lazy. I may have... Oh, I think I'm using all of it in my furnaces, actually. Yeah, it's much easier just to steal it. Oh, man. But, no, I'm looking forward to seeing where the this whole arc is going to go, because I think it's going to get more and more interesting the longer, or as far as him getting more of these weird random skills that he's finding. Because, I mean, to be fair, the breakdancing skills are a very interesting way of building his character.
On one hand, his fighting style is going to be weaker than people that specialize in actual fighting. But on the other hand, no one's going to be used to his fighting style when they fight him.
But a rapier, I'm going to be honest, that weapon does complement people who can dance. That's why typically people who used it were considered like gentlemen, you know, that men who did dancing.
Saying, like, fighting-wise, he's so much weaker than people that use actual fighting styles.
Oh, that's fair.
But his fighting style is just so weird that no one knows how to fight against it.
Yeah, that is true.
Who's ready for your person to start doing the tango around you while they stab you?
I mean, hey man, you know, where I grew up, salsa was real common.
I would say, I feel like that's a weird fighting style to use.
Shit. Listen, man, you know, you don't know what I grew up with.
I do, because you talk about it a lot.
I don't tell you guys most of the stories, to be fair. Can't tell you most of the stories, to be fair, actually. It's more accurate. The trading hall is coming together so nicely. Oh yeah, I gotta go do the Sugarcane Farm thing real quick. I just remembered that would actually be useful to get done beforehand. Do I have a bucket? Oh, I do, cool. Alright, let's get this thing taken care of real quick, because I need to go get the rest of the sugarcane taken care of. Because I need, I don't know, like a stack of lecterns to do what I'm going to do. So. It's so dark. Why is it always nighttime when I come up? What is this?
Because, ew.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright. Get my hands all fixed up there. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. It's not too bad for a growth, but I definitely could use more. Once I have the base set up, then it'll be time to do all of the achievement hunting, and that's going to be the most interesting part. That'll be when we pull the big viewers. Whee! So much sugarcane. I've just come up with it. I finally have a use for all of that dirt I've dug up. I'm going to be able to finally get in here and tear a lot of this down. Okay.
It's time to flatten the world. Let's do this.
Yep, I'm like trying to make sure I'm even. There we go. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I need a massive... I just need more sugarcane. That's what's going to come down to. And I know I'm going to need tons of it as I go on, so... It's just one of those good resources. Well, hey, at least I'm not, you know, digging underground now. There's sunlight.
We're doing the opposite. Placing things above ground.
Yep, there we go. Until I have to tear it all down because my base is going to pop all the way up to the surface.
Nah, we don't think about that.
I mean, I don't.
Exactly.
And I could do an auto sugarcane farm, but I don't know if I want to set it up yet. I feel like doing the redstone stuff will be better once I have the base built. Oh, man.
Miss my auto seaweed farms.
God, I was talking to, what was it, Trend the other day, and he was telling me, he's like, hey, can we do the Origin servers, or Origin stuff next time we do a server? Or,
yeah, he told me how he wanted to do that.
Yeah, and I was like, or he asked me, he's like, hey, can we do this? And I was like, yeah, when we get the server up next, you know, but it won't be for a while, because we're, you know, all kind of, most of us aren't really playing Minecraft right now, so, and the server hasn't really been, or we haven't been paying for any servers, so, while I'm saving up for college and stuff like that, so, but he was like, okay, as long as we can do it once we get the thing back up. I was like, alright, yeah, that's fine. Because I think we were going to do 1.19 first, but I don't know if the Origins mod will be compatible at the time.
No idea, but I know what he wants to do. He wants to do a custom Origin, and he basically just wants to be Gura.
Who's Gura?
VTuber.
Okay. Doesn't really answer my question here.
She's a really popular shark VTuber.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she's like the shortest of all the VTubers.
Is she, wait, like, does she have her confirmed hideout or something like that?
No, her model is just really small.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, damn, alright.
I think her model is like 3.5 foot, 4 foot tall.
I mean, I think I've seen her on, like, Twitch highlights a couple times. I've never really paid attention because I'm not a big fan of the VTubers.
Definitely have met me clips of Gura before.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not big on the VTuber stuff these days, so I think there's like 3 of them I actually pay attention to any of their content. And one of them's because I get it because I watch it when I'm stoned for some weird reason. And it's that damn bunny group. It's like, I can't.
Chupa or whatever?
Yeah, yeah.
Why do you still watch this?
Because when I'm high, for some reason, they're entertaining as all hell. So, you know, it's just part of it. Also, you thought the wheat farm was unnecessarily big?
No.
I am about to make that even far worse. Here, let's just topple this down neatly.
I realized.
Listen, man, I'm known for my big fucking builds. That's what I do.
And they're evil, I know.
Yeah, just wait till you see the dwarven base I'm gonna build. Because I honestly don't think there's 64 books I need to trade for with the librarians. I'm just building it because it's fun. Okay, let's pop all these down, and then we'll reshape the land a little bit better. I mean, at least I'm getting seeds out of it, you know, because I desperately needed those. The big thing is I need to get a cow cooker coming out next. I think that might be the first redstone farm I actually put together on this world. Just so I don't have to deal with collecting leather, because I'm tired of going in and mass slaughtering the cows and having to breed them. It's going to be so much quicker if I can just get something auto-farmed for that. Although I think there is a librarian trade that lets you just trade straight for bookshelves, and then you can just break those, so... And I think if you can get looting on your axe, you get more books, but I can't remember. Okay. Alright, got that cleared out. Let's start evening the land out. Yep. Oh, yeah. Gotta make it all at least look pretty. Okay, there we go. So then this goes to here. We'll run some water under here in a minute. Because I can do water here. And I think... No, that won't. I don't know if that'll count. We'll find out. Let's do that, because it's going to bother me otherwise. There we go. Alright, now time to tear all this up and make it grass, and then we're ready to roll with some sugarcane planting. Ah, the joys of farming. At least it's not my river of wheat. Nothing will ever compare to the size of that farm. It was so great.
Still hate it.
It's because you kept harvesting it, and I don't know why.
Because I needed the seeds.
I mean, that's fair, but... I never once harvested that farm, fully. Like, after it was fully built, I didn't even bother anymore. Oh, thank you for not being Sevtic and auto-planting. I hated that so much. Alright. More of that elder wood that I'm not going to use for anything besides building later. That's fine. Let's go empty the inventory. We're going to have to fill... Oh, that's going to suck. I'm going to have to fill in the water, too. To make this farm more efficient. I think to do an efficient sugarcane farm, it's like every other block you need to, like, fill, or have water in. I think that's the efficient build, but I can't remember. Let's toss that in there. Those can go in there. The rest goes somewhere else. Yeah, let's go toss these in the chest so I don't unorganize things and forget about it. Okay. Alright, some granite to toss away, some wood, and some coal that I've just randomly got that I'm going to toss in here for the time being. Alright, time to get to work. Stronger now. Oh man, gotta love that sugarcane. Alright. Every 2 blocks is what I think I had it set up to, so on here for this, I'll just do it every other one. And let's get down in here and fill all this crap up. So what do you got planned for the day?
I mean, I'm going to Borderlands in a little bit.
Oh, nice. Gonna continue to work hard on Borderlands all day? Grinding out those levels?
My goal is to be higher level than Wolf by tomorrow.
Holy shit. That's a bit much.
Nah.
Cause damn, that's gonna be a lot. Alright.
It'll be fun.
Doop. Boop. Boop. Oh man, I've got to do fucking math over here now. Some of this is going to be a little wonky for the time being. There we go. I'm going to have a little fish apparently. Okay, well there you go, buddy. That's going to be so wonky. Someone's going to be so mad in the comments. We'll leave that there for now. Actually, that'll work. Boop. There. Okay, there we go. There's that. There's that. That'll have to do. God damn. Alright, let's get all this water, or this stuff down. Hopefully I'll have enough sugar cane to do a full farm and not have to continue to come back up here, but we'll see. Oh, there's the first episode for the Yub Tubs. Oh, you're gonna love it, by the way, Cheston, for what I got for the TBA design for the thumbnail I worked on. I'll send it to you once it's finished, but it's gonna be hilarious. So be excited. I mean, it's YouTube appropriate.
And which one is it for?
TBA. I'm gonna list it as a non-canon or non World of Silencia playthrough, so that way it's noted. But yeah. Alright, so one there, one there. We're gonna do this the checkered pattern way. I'm not gonna bother trying to make this immensely efficient this time. Okay. There's probably a better way to build the sugarcane farm. Oh man, I'm gonna have to time to get the shovel. Make this go a lot fucking faster. Although, yeah, if you do get to that high enough level, I mean, then it's just gonna be power leveling me and Cameron for Caustic Caverns. Which I don't know how high level of that Cameron got last night, because we both know he probably gamed more after we left.
I can find out, because when I get on Borderlands, you can go to the invite list even if they're offline, and we can see what level everyone is.
6, I haven't done any grinding, so... God damn it. Really, Skeleton? God, I keep forgetting I'm in hardcore, so I should take these guys as a threat. There we go.
It's just funny I want to suppress the Wolf, because it's going to defeat the entire purpose of me leveling up.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, yeah, because wasn't he trying to get you to the same level as him?
The goal was to get me to the same level as him, and then we would, I'd actually be able to help him.
I mean, then I wouldn't go any higher level, or just get yourself to right at the level point and then call it good. So
I was going to get to like 65 and then start gun grinding.
I was going to say, yeah, that's the big thing. We all need better gear. I'm going to probably run through tonight when once I'm done.
I can't do legendary gun grinding. That's my level. I have to go grind for like rare and uncommon.
Just any guns really is kind of the goal here, yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't unlocked any of the bosses, nor am I strong enough to grind any of the bosses that are worth.
Yeah, because Saturn... We did grind out Saturn, me and Wolf, but we didn't get the legendary drop, so...
I only have 3 bosses that I can hunt now. That would give me gear my level.
Whew.
And 2 drop legendary pistols, and 1 drops a legendary grenade. So it's not...
That was pain.
Not that helpful.
That's fair. Well, I mean, at this point,
really
White Gears... I mean, I'm going to be going on tonight and probably having to do it, because I'm going to run in my game so that way I can actually get some levels here. Because I'm desperately needing them. Oh, man. We're almost done. And then we have to fill these with water. Oh, gods. that's gonna be the worst part of this. But we won't have to dig it again. No, yeah, I definitely know. I was looking at that last night when we were playing, and I realized that, yeah, I need to go through and run my own run for this, because otherwise I'm going to fall so far behind. I'm not going to be able to keep up with you guys.
I'm still ready to power level you whenever.
I mean, it's not even power leveling me, though. That was the problem. I wasn't getting that much XP from joining you. So, because I was barely getting half a bar each time.
Yeah, because you only joined for the lower XP quest we were doing.
That's true.
The other quests were even like 4 times that much.
Were they really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
The Marcus quest of just taking the 4 elemental pistols gave me 40,000 experience.
That's, yeah, fair enough. Let's do this. I'm going to do a little waterfall effect here to make it look nice. There we go. Do the same thing over here. Okay, so there's that, and then we'll do one here. Alright, perfect. And we've got water! Sweet! Now we just gotta continue to run back and forth. Oh, yay. Oh, goddamn it. Fucking water. You know, I'm gonna find out later there was a thing in this mod pack that fully let you get, like, unlimited water wherever you were. And I'm gonna be so sad.
I have confirmed that enemies will stop leveling in Ultimate at 72, so we can out-level them.
Oh, yeah, it's just casual level 72. Uh-huh.
I mean, I can get that in like 3 days. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not that young anymore. Power leveling.
Reset the Ultimate mode whenever you want to redo all the missions.
Oh, can you?
That's what it says in the site.
Well, that's badass, okay.
Well, I can just go run the same 3 easy missions over and over again until I hit level 80.
That's rough.
The option for me is there.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad to dig. Oh, fuck me. This is gonna suck.
Non-boss enemies with small health regen. Increased duration of slag to 8 seconds. Slag enemies take 3 times damage instead of 2. Less summons are available. Hyperius, Master Gi, Pete, Versidius, and Ancient Dragons drop Seraphits. Oh, I found out why the dragons were leveling up.
Why?
So you know how one of the 4 dragons is named Boost?
Yeah.
Every time he lands, all the dragons level up by 1.
So you have to not only kill Helioth to keep them all from healing.
You have to kill the healer and Boost really fast, or it's gonna spawn like.
There's no way at our even like at our levels.
But I also found out that boss is one of the best for grinding out just chunks of iridium.
Yeah, because they drop a ton.
They drop on average 60, and it costs 20 to get in.
Yeah, that's just.
So I'm tempted to go to normal mode and just kill the dragons over and over again to grind iridium.
And you'd also do that for XP. I mean, that's still decent XP, I imagine.
On normal, they're level 36.
So, like, 40 XP per kill?
I'm level 58.
I'm
gonna get...
Yeah.
I really just want the iridium chunks it's gonna drop.
What do you want the iridium for? Gambling?
I still have upgrades to do.
Oh. I mean, that's fair.
I've only maxed out my sniper ammo in my bank. Or my backpack, not my bank.
I mean, we could go and, yeah, just grind it out to get the iridium, because that wouldn't hurt.
To gamble with if you really felt like it.
Well, more my thought process, I can max out my rockets completely and then use that, because I don't remember if my turrets do base damage on whatever gun I'm using, or if that's what the perk was.
Their damage is based on your level and the upgrades you have.
Yeah, so...
It doesn't matter what gun. You could be carrying a level 1 pistol, it's going to do the same damage.
Fair. So also, while I'm doing this, you know what? I should really start placing this shit so that I can grow it faster. Ooh. No, give me that.
Enemy loot chance does rise with level, so legendaries will get more and more common as we go.
which will be nice.
So we're going to kill enemies a lot less.
How bad is Tiny Tina's DLC on this difficulty? Do we know? Because that might be our next best bet here.
I don't know.
So that's a first.
Because I don't want to walk in there because it seems really dangerous.
I mean, it's not terrible. Oh, oops, this, yeah. Okay, perfect. Whew. Next I have to get, I've got to get slabs after this so I don't fall in the fucking, so much work. Well, you know what? Hey, people can't complain about me just staying in the mines all day. I am doing something else. There we go. Yeah, slabs are gonna be needed. Because I think you can put slabs over water sources, right? And they still stay?
Yeah. If you slab over, as long as the half under the slab isn't filled,
yeah,
the water will be.
Okay. I might have to do that next. Because I have a feeling this is going to be the most annoying field to walk over. Except for when I'm running. Oh, God. The nice thing is, once this is done, I shouldn't need to make more sugarcane farms for a while.
Oh, and I also found out why, even though I was like around level 50, I was getting no experience in True Vault.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you hit level 50 and you have the True Vault Hunter, and you have the Ultimate Vault upgrade pack for that new mode, the XP is reduced to 1/4.
Oh, so basically, unless we're farming in Tiny Tina's, we're not getting shit.
Yes, when you're 50 or above, you're forced to go to Ultimate if you actually want to level.
That's good to know. By the way, for those who do enjoy the Silent Stoner channel, we're going to be doing a mass upload of all the Borderlands stuff coming up in the next couple weeks, so if y'all want to see our Borderlands playthroughs, get ready. Well, at least mine. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to start power leveling tonight, and probably get on that a bit.
Yeah, you got time to catch up, because I'm going to take time just gun grinding for a little bit.
Well, I'm also going to be gun grinding myself, and I might do what you're recommending, is I might go get the Iridium from the Dragons.
I might go do that now, because I'm already cleared in normal mode. I've done almost every quest in normal for Tina, so there's nothing going to be in that way.
Yeah, minus Mr. Boney, who continues to respawn.
I think I haven't done the skeleton mission we have to pick to kill one of the two of them.
I don't even remember that mission, to be honest.
It's in the second to last area, in the fucking tower.
Gotcha.
There's a lich, and he raises a bunch of people, and he's like, oh wait, the dead body was right next to me the whole time. I just wasted like an hour of your life, and you come back.
No, that's about right.
And then you have to pick which one to kill, and you get a different gun to kill. Both guns suck, but you know,
I mean, fair. Oops.
the option is there.
We're not even halfway. Oh man, the hardcore grind, guys. The hardcore grind here.
Great, isn't it?
Oh man. See, the worst thing is I know there's gonna become a point where I'm not gonna need books ever again. I'm just gonna have the Sugarcane Farm just because.
Yeah.
So, or when I go to dig up everything and I'm pulling up my base all the way up here, it's gonna tear through all this stuff, and I'm just gonna have to destroy it anyways. So, alright. Nope. Let's put down more sugarcane. See how much more we can get down while we're doing this. Oh man, there's still so much more that needs to be placed. I've got 12 more, and then oh well, the shit over there is already grown. Oh, fuck me. I'm just gonna have, this is my stream today. This is the stream today. I'm just gonna start going down one path, filling the holes with water, and then continue that.
Yeah.
God damn it. At least it's not a wheat field, so I can jump around. That's nice.
I mean, yeah, you got that going for you.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna create a temporary, like, halfway point here. So that way I can not have to come back over for a little bit. Time for an infinite pool. Let's do that so I don't have to keep running back all the way down to the river. It might save some time. Or it won't, and I'm just doing this pointlessly.
I'm just remembering you sprinting down to the river in Tech, because you had the thing that you can only fill once and infinite water sources aren't a thing.
Yes.
Because you had to fill a little fluid sack every time you wanted to run.
Yep, or go do the leather stuff. Oh, man.
That was amazing.
That leather was the biggest annoyance I've ever done. I don't even think that... I hope that episode went out already. Or no, hasn't. Season 8 hasn't even started publishing yet.
No one gets to see your pain for
At least another half a year, yeah. Because I think it starts publishing in 2023. The nice thing is with Minecraft fully taken care of, I can work on pretty much any next series I want, so... I'm just gonna start going down the days once I get the D&D stuff all figured or done and moved over.
Yeah.
For those wondering, we're doing a challenge to see if we can get a video upload every day for the next 10 years, and so far we've managed for the next for 3 years on the for the YouTube currently. I'm gonna be in my late 30s when this thing finishes, and it's all gonna be videos of when I was like 20 or when I was still in my 20s.
Yeah, that checks out.
Alright, we got the first row done. This was ingenious to do. Just create an infinite water source closer by, so I don't have to keep running up and down the river. I can't wait to see how many creepers this spawns. Oh, man. Gotta love hardcore Minecraft. Oh, man. Yeah, once that goes up, I'm already kind of storing VODs, so we'll be able to get that up real quick. The nice thing with the VOD channel is that one's gonna be the easiest to run. Since all it is literally just scheduling the VODs that we've already done. Oh, man. I think the Silent Stoner is going to be the highest maintenance one, but once I get ahead of the curve on the other 3 channels, then I'll be basically able to knock that one out in probably a couple weekends. And then I'll be one of the most unknown YouTubers with the most consistent upload rate. What?
I don't know why, but I was sitting here thinking of So I'm a Spider.
Uh-huh.
And I was laying there last night, and I was like, man, being reincarnated as one of those frogs would be the worst thing.
That wouldn't be that bad.
They're hunted by almost everything else in the dungeon.
So is the spider.
The pterodactyl less so, though, because they technically have a giant thing. Also, she's the only sentient pterodactyl. The others don't even have a primal mind, they're just puppets. So, like, they don't really have a predator.
And they feed the queens, basically.
The queens are also puppets.
Oh, are they?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember that.
They're all puppets of a... You know that person we saw who was the, they called themselves the Demon Lord?
Yeah, I remember the primal spider chick. Yeah. Like, she's the original deity.
They're all puppets for her.
Well, that's fair.
They are just giant puppets that she makes do what she wants.
Well, do you think, that reminds me, do you think, in that series, when we get the next season, whenever that is, that we'll actually get to find out about the deaths of the other kids?
I mean...
Because we know, in the manga, it did confirm, which kids died and some of them what happened.
It is confirmed the entire class was reincarnated, and yeah, we only learned about, 3 so far.
Yeah.
Because we learned about the kid who became a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
There was a kid who became the hero.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one more.
I know there was one that got killed, because the teacher couldn't save him quick enough.
Yeah.
Whew. This is so much faster and more efficient now. Alright, there we go. This one field is only going to ever get used once. Thank you, alarm clock. I know it's... I am streaming. Believe it or not. Oh. There we go. Interesting lag, okay.
Alright, here we go. I got the wiki of who reincarnated where.
I was gonna say, I know the wiki wasn't very helpful last time we looked, but I know it's been some
this
time.
wiki has literally every student.
Oh, does it really? From the, what is it, 32 class?
Uh-huh. So we have Hiro Wakaba, which is the spider.
Mm-hmm.
We have Shunsuke, who is the prince.
Mm-hmm.
Hinata became a member of the hero's party, so two of them did meet up again.
Mm-hmm.
Mirai is the guy who became the earthworm, the hero's familiar.
Oh, yeah. The chick, the Earth Dragon chick, yeah.
Kengo became the imperial prince of a different nation.
Yeah.
Of the Ranks Empire.
He's the, he's the asshole that, we saw is, recording with demons.
Yuika became a saint of a holy kingdom.
Yep, we remember her. Yep.
Shoko is a vampire of the demon army.
Yep, we also know that one, because we see her.
Kyoya is also in the demon army, but in a different division. His thing is weapon creation.
Yeah, I think we see him show up, in the, last episodes of the season.
These are all students. Kunihiko is an adventurer, an A-rank adventurer that we found at the Elf Village.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's one of two.
Along with Asaka, whose ability is awesome. Her ability is called Lazy Efficiency.
Wow, Chest, if they ever made an ability for you, buddy.
Dude, that's my power.
Lazy Efficiency.
Yeah, dude. Then we have Shinobu Kusama is a ninja and a Dark Ops member of the Holy Kingdom.
Okay.
Kenichi is a spy for the Holy Kingdom.
Okay.
Renai Kawa, his ability is just called Book Lover. He is just at the Elf Village, not really doing anything.
I mean, to be fair, that was like half those characters, yeah.
Now, Fumi is the guy born with the greatest ability, but he died as a child.
Yes, I remember that one.
He had the crystal tears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Issei Sakazuraki also died, but he had the ability of dungeon creation.
Fuck, that sucks, bro.
He had one of the best powers.
Yeah, that would have been amazing. How did he die, I wonder?
Masaru's power is just called Premature, and they're also at the Elf Village.
Okay.
Kota Hayashi had a power called Instant Response. He seems to be the only guy. He reincarnated alone. He was the only guy in the Banawari Republic, and he died.
Jesus.
A lot of these people were just at the Elf Village. Shikomaki, Power Defiance.
Yeah,
Keiko,
well, that's where we meet them, yeah.
Yeah. Sachi, the leader of the Elf Village, and their power is literally called Leader.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the teacher, I believe. Zombies.
Oko, Sweet Girl, different kingdoms still shows up at the Elf Village.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because the teacher went and did all that work to find all these kids.
Yeah, I think like half of them were at the Elf Village. You got 3 more here at the bottom that were as well.
Yeah, because we don't find out their origins. Yep.
Saki was the daughter of Buerimus, and had the ability Animal Friend.
Another one dead?
No, alive.
Oh, wow.
The last 3 were all at the Elf Village. They're Kumiko, Chi, and Mio. Their powers are Trend Leader, Motherly, and Affection Arrow. Affection Arrow?
Okay.
I'm guessing it's like Cupid's Arrow.
That's what I'm calling my dick in the future. I'm letting you know now.
The Affection Arrow?
Uh-huh. It must be done. I'm almost done. Who knew putting infinite water sources nearby would be quicker?
But yeah, there we go. So we meet the entire class.
Well, most of them, yeah, because a lot of them are dead. Or a portion of them are dead.
We find out what happens to every member of class.
That's fair. I thought there were still a couple that were unconfirmed of what happened to them, but maybe that was something that people were speculating because of the classes in Japanese.
Also, only 2 of them died before we met them.
I mean, the dragon
the only dead was Naofumi, who was reincarnated the very last as a baby and got kind of screwed over.
Yeah.
And the guy with the instant response power.
That's fair. Yo, what's going on? Baby skeleton.
Oh, and the dungeon creation, dude. But
Yeah.
3 out of 32 isn't bad.
I gotta admit, though, I don't think in that world I'd want to deal with a lot of that shit. I'd want something simple for reincarnation ability, if I'm honest. Give me, like, an ability
the more, crazy your power is, the more you're gonna be used.
Yeah, give me something that, like, lets me make good deals or, like, you know, convince people to, like, buy my shit.
I feel like if you had a chance, dungeon creation would be great, because while it's a fancy power, you can just make a dungeon, make a room that's sealed off from everything else, and just kind of live there.
But the problem is to live to the age. I mean, have people, like, wanting to kill you. For those wondering, we're talking about reincarnated as a spider. Oh yeah, so quick announcement, because I forgot to put this into the main portion of the actual vid. For those who do subscribe, from now on, what we're going to be doing, those who subscribe will be getting their chance to create a D&D character, their own creation, any race, and I will put them somewhere on the world lore. You can write me a backstory, or I can make a backstory for them and put them somewhere. Can't talk much, I'm streaming, but I can lurk. Oh, I appreciate that, man. I would do the same, but unfortunately every time today I've jumped on Twitch, it's broken my stream. So I'll do it after I finish up streaming here in an hour, mate, if you're still on. And I'll send the raid over to you if you're still streaming after I'm done. I mean, see, I think if I had to reincarnate into that world, though, to be honest, the only ability I would want would be like something to do with a merchant's ability, like a silver tongue, basically.
I think the best benefits on this list, probably Skanda, the main ability, the main character.
What's that? And what was it?
I have to look up the definition of it. It's called Skanda.
I don't remember. I know she had, like, do we ever get confirmation from the others that they can level up like she does? Like,
the entire world
evolve? Okay.
Well, the humans can't evolve, but they can level up their class and stuff.
Okay. I mean, I wonder if the elves can, or if it's just all humanoids can't.
Skanda is literally just a speed skill. It makes her faster when it's active.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It's like a quadruple speed thing. That's why she was so fast as a spider compared to their terror attacks. Because she could just dash around.
Definitely worked to her advantage overall.
Really good for her being a small spider.
Well, yeah, and plus she's a predator, so that speed was definitely a lot more useful overall.
I think lazy efficiency is one of the great ones, because no one would realize you even have a skill. Because I'm pretty sure all lazy efficiency does is make you take less energy to do things.
See, I think something along the lines of either a glutton's ability to basically absorb abilities from people that, you know, already have or have leveled up, and if you eat them, basically getting a chance would be amazing. I think outside of that, then yeah, something with a merchant to just not be easily found. Because honestly, merchants in that world could easily topple a lot of the shit we see going on. Oh, for fuck's sake, baby zombie. Why do I always build farms in the... Give me my sugarcane.
I will say, some skills like leadership are better because they have more evolutionary stages than others. Because one of the few skills that has a tier 3 evolution is leadership, which will eventually become tactician at tier 3.
True. That's fair point,
some skills like hit control and cooperation never evolve.
But at the same time, forcing people to work together isn't necessarily a bad skill to have. I mean, if you can get in a good position.
And the closest skills to what you would want on the wiki is thought super acceleration, something like foresight and parallel minds.
Yeah, no, that'd be amazing.
Because there are a bunch of mental skills that just make your mind work faster and better.
Yeah, no, at that point, because that would be the best thing for you. You want something that's going to give you a higher output here. Huh?
I said that's only best if you're human.
That's true.
Because if you become a monster, like some of them did,
yeah,
you're going to want a physical enhancement skill or a detection skill instead.
Yeah, the one who got turned into a dragon fucking had the most OP setup.
Well, he got lucky because he got picked up by pure chance.
Well, is the dragon the chick that gets turned into an earth like that that ends up joining the fucking prince hero dude?
It's the egg that the spider had that got taken by the adventure.
Oh, that's right. In the manga, you're not nearly... Yeah, you guys aren't caught up to the where we are. I forgot this is the only series where I'm actually ahead of you.
Yeah, because the manga's a lot slower and more methodical, and I learn a lot more than you.
Okay, so in the anime, the dragon is actually a chick. We find, at least for how they portrayed it. And it's the popular chick that used to bully the Spider Girl.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm saying she got lucky because she almost got stuck in the labyrinth just like Spider Chick. She would have been screwed.
Oh yeah, with her given her personality, oh yeah, it would have been over.
Well, not her personality, well yeah, there's that, but she would have been a baby dragon in the middle and lower sections of the dungeon.
Yeah, where everything would have tried to eat her.
She would have been eaten in no time. You know the Spider Chick, she wouldn't have known she was a person, she would have eaten her right away.
Oh yeah, and even if she had, there was plenty of other creatures in there we saw that would have eaten her.
Oh yeah, there were countless creatures who would have just killed her.
Mm-hmm.
She's an earth dragon. Even as a baby, how much experience do you think she would give compared to like the frogs?
Well, we know that Spider Chick finds her egg. She just couldn't fucking.
Well, she couldn't break it because it was an earth dragon egg. She was level time, and then the egg.
Yeah. Motherfucking skeletons! Piss off. There we go. Yeah, no.
I think a monster, the skill I would want would probably be pain mitigation or pain resistance.
That's not bad, yeah.
Because pain resistance is always into pain nullification, so when you don't want to, you can not feel pain, but you can turn it back on afterwards.
Yeah, but there's got to be a drawback to that.
There's not, because she has the skill, and there's never been a drawback.
Huh. Interesting.
It's the skill that Spider has. It's just a passive pain resistance skill.
Yeah. I am still kind of curious on how the fucking Spider Queen chick became basically a demon lord, because, I mean, yeah, I get she's a very ancient being, but we've already seen that she is definitely not the most powerful or most dangerous of all the monsters out there.
No, but she's also an evolution line that is made to control others, not fight itself.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
That is her evolution line. It's a non-combat.
That's fair. Oh, here, let me end that episode. Welcome back for those watching on YouTube. Hello again.
Also, an arachne is one of the dumbest things.
Why do you say that?
Well, okay. One, even as an arachne, she's not going to be able to speak their language.
True.
And two, there's literally a telepathy skill she could get. We've seen it before.
Doesn't she? Well, I think she uses telepathy in the latest portion of the series.
Yeah, but that would be so much easier than doing an arachne, which is a feared species throughout the human land.
Yeah, well, in some places they worship her because they think she's the main chick. They think she's fucking thing.
I know she's worshipped because she's so powerful.
Well, no, they think she's the goddess's spider.
Which she's not.
No, she's not. That's the gal who runs the demon lord, basically.
But I was going over the wiki. It's weird. Kumoko, who's the spider chick, isn't really Kumoko.
What do you mean?
When she was alive in her past life, the one before, she wasn't even controlling her own body.
I'm confused by that one.
You know D, the one that keeps calling on the phone, the chick.
Yeah, the administrator.
She was the one controlling that body because she had jumped in her body and basically took it for herself for 18 years.
Oh.
She was just a ride-along in her own body, and she never even realized.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's okay. Good to know
that's
that.
Why D keeps watching her, because that was her body.
Huh.
That's why she's so invested, because she became attached after 18 years of being in the same body as her.
And that's why she protected her from from the Demon Lord's fucking Dragon Knight dude.
Uh-huh.
That makes sense, actually, yeah.
That's the only reason.
Fair. Okay.
Well, the attack that killed them all had nothing to do with D at all.
No, I figured as much. Because what we see, it's a singularity issue when that Dragon Knight dude comes through to their world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we see that in a flashback. So. Huh. Fair enough, though. You learned so much from this series.
Let's see. Concealment.
I'm looking forward to when the anime comes back, but I don't think we're gonna get another season for quite a while because it wasn't a very big anime apparently.
So it turns out anyone can get the title Sword Hero in that world, literally anyone.
Yeah.
Because it's just an evolution of swordsmanship.
And the humans don't realize it.
No, so the evolution line is 3 steps. It's swordsmanship, sword mastery, sword hero. anyone can get the Sword Hero skill, but they'd have to put tons and tons of time into sword training.
Like the princes do, yeah.
Yeah, like years and years at least of nothing but sword training.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyone could become the Sword Hero.
No, that sounds about right. Oh man, that's amazing. That is amazing outright.
Athletics becomes martial arts. Dragon Scales is the weakest of the 3 defensive skills.
Interesting.
Which will then become Imperial Scales and Divine
Also,
Scales.
if the humans eat any of the, like, monsters, do they gain their abilities just like the spider does?
No, it's kind of like slime, where it's the difference between the monsters have an evolution ability and the humans have a
skill thing.
Class ability.
Yeah. Interesting.
They're roughly even in strength, but just they're very different.
No, that makes sense. Okay. Huh. Fair enough.
Yeah. So.
I mean, it makes me kind of curious to see where the it's a good series. I'm really sad they're not going to do much more with it because we haven't seen any sort of announcement about another season of it coming out. And I don't know if the manga's continuing.
The manga's still going, but it's so far behind.
That might be the reason. Is they probably because they screwed up and made the wrong. They wanted to make it so that you could watch it.
I think the anime followed the light novel.
Yeah.
And now the manga's so far behind, they're like, we gotta give it time.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I mean, they could have just done all the manga content for the second season. Just say, here's the flashback of the whole thing. You know, do a whole season of a flashback. It's basically kind of like a filler season, you know?
Uh-huh.
Although I don't know how big that would go over with the fans, to be honest.
Oh,
so.
If you were in that dungeon, that labyrinth, you reincarnated, what monster would you want to be as the lowest species?
Well, let's look up what the list of species are.
There's the frog, there's the fire worms, there's started salamanders.
Yeah, here, one sec. What was the
I
name?
also remember, like, you have a great species, but, like, I believe the strongest species is going to be hard to survive because they're on the lower floor.
Give me a minute. Wiki. Let's look at the dungeon.
Because the only problem is we don't know what a lot of these evolve into.
Yeah, no.
They can all become greater and greater forms until they also become demon lords, so none of them are really limited.
I'm just seeing if I can find... let's just look up monster in here.
Because I would definitely go for either the fire dragon, fire worms, only because they don't have any natural predators on their floor. Or I would go for something more like the, not the frogs, the basilisks.
Yeah, let me look through here real quick. So we've got the spiders, there's the dragons, yeah, because there's the different types of dragons. We see a bunch of them, too.
The only 2 that we mainly see, like, a lot of is earth and fire. Like, in the labyrinth.
Yeah.
And neither really have natural predators. They all both kind of just hang out. But I imagine the baby ones do have natural predators, so...
You know, I think if I had to choose... I'm just kind of going down the list here. Probably the Anograch, which is the 2-meter tall monkey, yeah.
Don't they have alligator-like mouths?
When they evolve, yeah, to the Ano.
Yeah, I mean...
We don't know what their next level up is, but I think that would be the least, like...
it is the most humanoid thing down there.
And the least jarring, I feel like, as far as it goes. Plus, with the general crocodile-like looking face and everything like that, you can definitely eat a lot more.
I believe the monkeys are the only thing on their floor. Like, there's no other...
Yeah, because they hunt everything. Well, there's the really nasty insects that fucking spider chick tries to eat and says they taste terrible.
There's also... That race is one upside of your entire race is on your side.
Yeah, if you become the alpha, they follow you.
The only problem is, you're gonna have to eventually fight Kumiko.
But, I mean, I think...
Because she almost wipes out their whole race.
Well, I would be curious on how they level up. Is it the same way, like, as far as experience goes, or do they gain it by leadership? Because we only see one of the Ango.
Every monster is through kill.
Okay. Yeah, then I'd definitely go for that.
You would just have to go start slaughtering them. And you'd probably, by the race, get the Sin of Wrath eventually.
Well, that would be the thing. It's like, kind of, you'd go through, kill enough things to level up to a decent level, and then start getting some of them to follow you around, and basically become like an alpha amongst their group, and then use, in the same way monkeys work, basically get a bunch of followers, buy more food you can bring back.
The only downside is you'd never be able to go to the middle floors, the lava floors.
Yeah, well, we don't know what their next evolutions are,
Yeah, but as the first 2 evolutions, I doubt they have any kind of fire resistance.
Yeah.
You'd be burned to a crisp on that just by being. That's the only issue.
But you'd also have the best chance of escaping, I think, with that, and having a small little organization to run. Because monkeys are very smart creatures naturally,
make your entire race to learn, even at a primal level, very easy.
Yeah, you could create a small Stone Age society. If you escape the labyrinth, then you can go set up a village basically and slowly have them evolve.
I'd imagine if you evolve enough, you could probably become a new sentient species.
Because we do know there's ogres, there's goblins, and then there's vampires that are all considered sentient species.
Well, yeah, I was saying, because with every evolution, every race we see that's a monster gets just a little bit smarter until they can talk and everything. Eventually, you'd just be a big furry human that could talk to you. You'd just be a beast man, basically.
Yep. And I think that or the ogre are probably the 2 best ones to work off of.
I would not go for an ogre, if only because a lot of human adventurers are going to hunt you down.
Yeah. But
we see no adventurers hunts the Anagraches because there's so many of them.
And they're deep in the labyrinth too, so.
Yeah, they have to go far down and hunt thousands of them at one time. It's not worth the trouble. They're not bothering anybody.
True, and unlike the Pterotact, which are like an actual danger, because of having a god and everything of them.
The Pterotact also aren't hunt up. They're in the deepest part of the labyrinth.
That is true. Yeah.
Oh, she's like a mystery to everyone. Because why is she up here? She's so far away from the rest of her race.
And she has such an easy time killing everything.
Well, yeah, because everyone's a puppet, other than her, none of them are becoming the stronger Pterotact races. Because their only focus is get bigger or become poisonous.
Yeah.
None of them are becoming this weird assassin spider that she is.
Yeah, or like the one we saw, the marionette one, the puppeteer.
Yeah, because we know that she's on well, I also think the Pterotact King. I think she's making all the puppets avoid the evolution like Kimiko's going down because that leads to her evolution. She doesn't want them to become a sentient thing like her.
I mean, that would make sense given,
A rival queen is only an queen.
And just like in insects, the problem eventually a queen or a princess always pops up to try and take over or gets kicked out of the nest.
Yeah, and the leader will do their best to get rid of them before the worst happens.
So yeah, no, I mean it's one of those few series that I think has an actually interesting depth of lore to it if it's explored. The question's really going to come down to whether or not the DM or the creator of the series gets really into it. But that's actually one of the reasons I got into the monster campaign so much is I was wanting to test the theory of like an evolutionary chain of sorts. By basically kind of having you guys fill it out and see how things kind of went and how I could apply it to like if I want to do a full monster campaign. Because what I'm doing with you lot was a beta test for that kind of a design of an evolutionary chain. The problem is writing that kind of level into a D&D book is going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
So, because that's going to take a lot more detail work and stuff like that, which, I mean, eventually I might do once I get to the section of the monsters. I think the first thing I need is world history, but, once that's all established and I've gotten all the main lore written, then I can start playing around with, like, monsters and stuff like that and how I want to make them more unique.
The more that I think about it for the monsters in the labyrinth, the Anagrach and the Elro frogs are the only good ones you want to be. Because no one hunts them.
Oh.
And, for different reasons. The frogs, one, you're naturally poisonous, so nothing wants to eat you. Kumiko was just weird.
Well, she was eating everything to test it out.
Yeah. No one else wants to eat, because they all instantly know, oh, he's poisonous, I don't want to touch that.
Which is a normal response for an animal, yeah.
Yeah. And then, it's such a weak species, so no one wants to mess with it.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how things kind of go with the series.
Frozen for this.
What was it?
There.
Oh.
It's near fucking big.
Cheston forgot to mute his mic. There he goes. Yep. Okay. Not too bad of a dig today, though. At least getting this down. This fortress is going to be gorgeous once it's done. Woohoo! Can't wait to get all the block building going. Also, what day are we on? We are on day 83. Damn. So let's make sure we're grabbing up all of the blocks. Mate, I see you there. I don't think I can catch him, though, from here. Come here, motherfucker. Come here, come here. Come here. Damn it, I had him. I had him and I messed up. Damn, okay. Oh well. One day I will kill that damn thing. Damn Grodics, or whatever they're called, the fucking diamond turtles. Okay. Not too bad of a setup so far, though. This is gonna be an easy build, hopefully, once I'm done. I just think the digging's the tedious part. But, you know, hey, base building is always fun for that. Welcome back, Cheston. I heard your mother's voice and I was like, Cheston?
Yeah. She walked in when I was making the noodles for her.
Oh, gotcha. Ravioli noodles?
No.
I might go buy a can of ravioli just for that today. Absolute silence and hatred. So what are you cooking today?
It's fettuccine in cheese sauce with shrimp.
Nice. Never done a cooked shrimp myself, but I don't usually cook seafood if I can help it.
You know, I prefer chicken with this, but Mom likes shrimp, so...
No, the omega-3s that come from shrimp are really good for you, so...
Yeah, but I don't like shrimp.
Do you not... Really? But you like sushi?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's not... I like seafood. It's just shrimp specifically I don't like.
That's fair. Not for everyone.
It's just shrimp.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, it's not for everyone. I get you. No issue. Oh, man. So much digging. That one time I really wanted an efficiency book. Because I've only got efficiency 3 on this thing. I do have Soak... I don't know what the different levels of Soak Touch do in this mod pack, and I'm kind of curious what Soak Touch 3 does. Because I think it's... Oh no, there's only one level of Soak Touch. Why did I get Soak Touch 3 then?
It's just a glitch thing like you can Infinity too.
That's fair. Whew. Man alive. Lots of lore work today, though. I'm looking forward to doing the massive upload, though, once I get everything downloaded. So I was testing out. It took me about a day or 2 days to get the whole of the Black Hair Company downloaded. I went to upload it. It literally took less than an hour to upload the whole thing, and I'm like, okay. YouTube, not cool, bro. This would be so much quicker if it was just as quick to download as it was to upload it. But, you know, that's how it go.
So, only 3 monsters have ever become unique grade of like king level.
Oh yeah, it's the Oni.
The Oni, the first Terratech, and the Arachnid.
Yeah.
They're the only ones that ever became that level.
Mm-hmm.
And Oni are weird because they don't evolve.
No, but I mean they are humanoid from what I remember reading about them.
Well, yeah, they're like humans. Oni are literally just humanoid demons with one eye.
Mm-hmm. So that might be why they were given the ability to, because someone made a mistake in the Oni for like an actual humanoid. At least that's my first thought.
Dragons were...
Do we ever confirm if there are other forms of humans, like dwarves and elves? I mean, we know there's elves, but...
There are dwarves.
Are there? Huh.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I'd love to see those in this world. I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to work out.
And did you know that the spiders, the Terratechs, have a rival species?
Is that the Arachnid?
No.
What is it?
It's the centipedes.
Really?
They suppress them before they can reach any kind of high evolution because the Terrans basically won that war.
So there was a full fucking... Man, that sounds like a D&D... That sounds like the D&D war, the Silver Mines Wars.
Yeah, because they used to be equal to the Terratech in terms of evolutions,
Mm-hmm.
but now...
Yeah. They're all suppressed. That makes sense, huh?
Yeah. A whole colony is only B rank now,
Yeah. Makes sense.
while a colony of Terratechs is like S rank.
Well, to be fair, also the Terratechs are probably scarier given the fact that they're all puppets, so they'll continue to kill themselves for, a mission.
Yeah.
Without hesitation.
Well, the more fear is... I'm thinking about... I wonder what the Centipedes turned into, because a mother Terratech, which isn't even the highest evolution by far, has never been killed by a human.
Yeah.
They've never been killed, period.
It's interesting, because what's-her-name is now considered a mother Terratech, isn't she? The main character?
No.
Because I think...
Her evolution line... Her evolution line doesn't go towards the mother Terratech.
Okay. Because I know in the main, like in the anime right now, she, when they go into the dungeon and take the shortcut to get to the Elven Village, they find her children / backups, as she calls them, her puppets.
No, so Mother Terratech is a completely different evolution line.
Okay.
And their thing is that they are all based on making puppets lower than them, but that one's different because she's more making backups for herself to take over.
Yeah.
Wow.
What? What's WoW?
Yeah, so they're based on making puppets, and it's just that they lost their puppet control thing because the big Terratech took them all over.
It makes sense, yeah.
Meaning the only evolutionary advantage they have is size.
Yeah, and we also see that the mother likes to eat her, the children she makes.
I think that's more for quality control by the goddess, the Terratech, the Demon King.
I mean, it could be. She did try to eat, the main character, so...
Well, she tried to eat her for a completely different reason. She tried to eat her because she was a Terratech she couldn't control.
I mean, if that mother had, I wonder if she would have gained the sentience, and been able...
No, because the sentience was from her soul. Her soul would have just dissipated.
That's fair. I mean, I do like her newest form, though. I think it's kind of interesting how she's got that, like, saintly spider thing going for her.
Mm-hmm.
And she now has a humanoid body on top of her head. Although, in the anime, the last thing we see is she is working with the Demon Queen herself.
Yeah, because she eventually became useful.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I got spoiled for the end of the light novel, which is more of an after-story thing that happens.
Mm-hmm.
She ends up working closely with the goddess instead.
I mean, that's interesting, because, yeah, she was trying to stop the end of the world. That was her whole thing.
Which the goddess also did not want the world to end.
Yeah. That's why she was siding with the Demon King, or Demon Queen, because she was trying to sign with her, because she was the only one trying to prevent the world from ending. By human destruction or some shit.
Well, she eventually ascends because a lot of her skills have like, oh, this percent to becoming godhood.
Mm.
So she eventually ascends and becomes a goddess.
The demon queen?
No.
Oh, the main character? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. She doesn't seem like the type to want that kind of thing. No lie.
She doesn't, but a lot of her skills say like, oh, you're this much. It says N%. It doesn't give you an actual number. It's like N% of becoming a goddess.
Yeah.
Godhood. And
Makes
she eventually
sense.
gets enough skill that she becomes a god.
I mean, given how she takes things, yeah, she has the most advantageous of all of her cohort for reincarnation because she's also the only one that realized as a monster that she could eat people and gain skills and level up.
Yeah.
Because we only see, yeah.
What I find interesting is that most of the skills to become godhood are the 7 sins in that world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because to become a god, get all 7 sins and max them out.
Makes sense. I mean, given
so like, there's no way to become. There's no such thing in that world as a good. Like, you can be a good god, but they do have the 7 sins.
Yeah,
they are
the virtues.
At base, they are bad people. I think you can do the reverse with the virtues technically, because there are virtue skills, but she never takes them.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only virtue we see is the fucking one chick who gets reincarnated as a priestess.
As the saint.
Yeah. And her ability to like tell truth or something like that.
I'm assuming there's a reverse skill of each one.
Yeah, probably at this point.
Every sin has a virtue behind it.
Yeah.
It's the complete opposite.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, like I said, I'm hoping.
Because like when you get the sins, you get the heresy magic, which is the ultimate evil magic. So I wonder, like, what do the virtues give you?
I was gonna say we're gonna have to wait to see that.
Because like we know it's not holy magic because normal people get holy magic.
Mm-hmm. It's probably something around like counterspell or negating the magic of.
I was because there's a rank of heresy magic is terrifying.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Because all it does is open a gate to hell.
Yeah, that's how she drained the lava lake.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see what they're gonna do with it. I am kind of curious.
Is virtue magic gonna open a gate to heaven?
I don't know, and we didn't see it in the current or in the anime, so.
Are we about to start a war between heaven and hell?
Oh, the traditional D&D lore.
Yeah, that's where it all starts. That's where it all ends.
I am kind of curious to find out the original creator, like if he's like a D&D nerd or something like that, because this is very reminiscent of a D&D campaign, just like Goblin Slayer, you know. I hope Chasten's making friends.
I don't know. He might not be, because there's a lot of manga that came before him that I think he's doing a similar style. They did this very similar thing that looked like D&D but weren't.
That's true.
Like Remonster. That one came way before Spider.
True.
But that one was also level-based and monster evolution-based and stuff. It was just a way broader, more... I'm way more terrified of the world of Remonster than
I mean,
Spider.
That's fair. I'd be kind of curious to see, you know, what if the person is a D&D player. Because like I said, Goblin Slayer really had an interesting idea with it, based around the campaign they were running. I could totally see, you know, this being like something that was fully D&D inspired and like a new idea to run a campaign.
I mean, I could see it.
Plus, I mean, it wouldn't be an unusual like storyline to run for a D&D campaign either. It'd be a little more unique than, oh, you all mate in the tavern. So, time to drop all this crap off.
Let's see. What little we know about Ukina Baba, who's the writer. They've also written a manga called Escape Sheepland.
Sounds like an interesting read.
Which I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
And that they have described themselves as a hikikomori, so they never leave their house.
Oh, Lord. I mean, I guess I count as that, technically.
Well, no. Hikikomori never take a single step outside.
Oh, really?
Because in Japan, it's a thing you can do. It's actually possible. You can have everything automated and just never leave your house.
What do they do to exercise and, like, stay in shape?
They don't.
That's beyond me.
But again, they eat a lot healthier over there, so...
Actually, Japan's known for having worse food than we are.
Yeah, if you eat the bad stuff.
No, almost all of their food is high in a lot of the shit we ban in our food. Like a lot of the chemicals and stuff that we ban, they allow. that is terrible for you. So, yeah, no thank you.
Or as it should say, is mostly unstudied. Which is even more terrifying.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine staying in my house 24/7. I mean, once I get, an actual house, okay, I could probably, if I can get a gym in the garage, and then, basically a nice pool or something like that, yeah, I could easily probably stay in my house 24/7. Just have groceries delivered and such, but I'd get bored eventually.
Oh my god.
What?
I looked up Escape Sheepland.
Yeah.
On my enemy list, there's no synopsis, there's no background, but the picture is a giant humanoid wolf covered in blood carrying a buzzsaw.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right for an anime creator.
I'm very curious what this is about.
You know what they say, curiosity killed the sheep.
And satisfaction brought it back.
I don't know if it's going to be real satisfied after being eaten.
That's fine. Sheep have like 6 lives. It's okay.
God damn it. Oh man, this fucking dig. We're almost done with the first layer today. Oh.
No one's written description because there's only one volume. I need to know what it's about.
I guess you need to go find the volume. You can probably find it on Amazon.
Someone tell me what it's about. Come on.
I mean, I don't think I have many anime or manga readers in my head.
Here we go. Escape Sheepland, the novel the Kamoko author is currently working on, is about a dude who gets kidnapped and trapped in Sheepland, an amusement park, with a bunch of other people and forced participation. It's a death game thing.
Oh, that'd be interesting. I'd watch that.
The reason no one knows what it's about, what they're writing, is because no one's translated it to English.
Oh, that's fair.
It's entirely in Japanese.
I mean, to be fair,
yeah. It's just an amusement style death game. Amusement park style death game.
So Squid Games, basically, yeah.
Squid Game, but more people chasing you with buzz boxes.
I mean, I said it before, and I'll say it again. Squid Game needed more death and destruction.
Needed more death. There was only one survivor.
Yeah. Well, it was so boring for how light it was. Like, they could have done so much more with it.
It was just a bunch of Koreans.
Yeah, they're just playing some stupid games. It was like, I wanted, actual, give me some killing, some proper death stuff, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm bloodthirsty.
You are. Why do you want them all to die in bloody ways?
I think it's more entertaining. That's why I enjoyed Game of Thrones so much. Game of Thrones was one of the first introductions to a series that killed fucking the good guys quickly. Good people don't survive. And that's why I like George Martin's world so much, is because he's actually accurate, Just because you're goody two-shoes don't mean you're going to live very long. So
in his world, nobody lives long. It doesn't matter what you do.
Exactly.
Too many people died in his world.
No, it was a good amount, and it was for good reasons.
Completely stand by too many people died in this world, no matter what they did.
No, it felt like a D&D campaign, like an actual campaign.
Yeah, it's like your D&D campaign where too many people die anyway. Yeah, I agree.
Listen, I'm just realistic.
That's past realistic. That's you don't like people being good person, you kill the good people.
Nah.
You've outright said it before.
Nah.
I said it today that you like killing the hero.
I do, I hate heroes. Oh, game? Okay.
You tried to kill Kurgan, who wasn't even a hero, he just wanted people to fuck off.
Yeah, too nice of a character.
He wasn't nice! He killed so many people!
Yeah, but he was a good guy.
He was an average man who wanted everyone to leave him alone.
Exactly, too good of a guy.
That's not good. That's I want you to fuck. That's like the level of Wolf's characters of leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the difference is I wasn't a wizard, so I couldn't go make a base in the middle of nowhere and live comfortably.
No, instead you got stuck with a kingdom.
Yeah, that I want to destroy.
Yep. Time to do the great work of destroying coal, because I need torches.
Oh, I know.
Voss is waiting for that guy who wants to kill him and take his job. He's waiting.
Don't worry, I'm gonna continue that campaign.
He wants revenge. He doesn't know who wants him dead. He knows someone does, because I mean, with his new job, everyone wants him dead. But you know.
Well, if we do continue Peaceful Future in the Monsters campaign into the current campaign, you guys are gonna get a lot of insight on the world and how it actually works.
I just really want to start converting random people to serving Voss as paladins.
Well, that's the thing. Voss can't get paladins.
Why not?
Technically, he can't give out his power yet. He's not strong enough. He hasn't. He has to consolidate and actually learn how to use the power that he has.
I can throw weapons at people and give them fancy weapons.
That's true. You can build a Hellforge if you wanted.
I name you my champion. Go!
But you've also got Robot as a bodyguard who now has the Old High King's soul stuck in him. Well, a portion.
He's never leaving my side.
I did like that you had to go chase down fucking your other character. That was great.
Rashaz will have his revenge.
He didn't even kill Rashaz or hurt Rashaz. That was the best part.
No, I don't care. Rashaz will have... That's because Rashaz was too fast.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, Robot would have killed him outright otherwise. Yeah, intro.
I don't think so, in all honesty.
No?
No. If only because I could just keep backing up and shooting at him until he die.
I mean, that's one way to do things.
Because he had no ranged options on that character.
I'm out of wood. Time to go back up to the top of the base.
That's Robot's only problem. He's purely melee.
Yeah. But now he won't be, given what he's acquired.
I can fly, and I can fly faster than him.
Mm-hmm.
So what's he really going to do about it if I just keep backing him and shooting at him?
True. That is an option.
Well, so eventually Rashad is just going to become a big monster and smush him.
God damn it. I can see that. Torches! What am I gonna do for lunch today? I gotta think on that.
Oh, so about Robot.
Yep.
Whatever happened to him being the champion of...
Calthoun?
Yeah.
He is no longer.
I was about to say, I was like, that's an odd...
Yo, what's going on, Mighty Wind? Welcome to the stream. Calthoun, as soon as the souls were shown to be merging, Calthoun basically immediately cut the contract.
Yes, Rashaz returns to being Pope.
Yeah.
I reclaimed the throne.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, Calthoun was not gonna at all even chance. There's another one, a grottle there. I want to kill it, but it's too far away. Damn it.
He didn't want to risk that biting him in the ass.
Well, no, yeah, he didn't want to be Remember the guy who called you daddy? You're gonna have to be more specific. I'm gonna be honest with you, but there,
Do you know how little that narrows it down?
Yeah, I get called daddy by a lot of people. So if you got, a little more information than that, we can, you can talk. But you're like the, I don't know. For talking grinder, probably like the 30th person to call me that. Oh god, yeah. If you're talking timey, around 20 or 30 people call me that.
I almost forgot. There we go.
Yes, I am still digging out for the 1000th session. That's weird. Not really. A lot of people call me daddy. That's just because I'm a big dude and I'm a very dominant personality. That's pretty normal. But I appreciate you trying, I respect the grind. I'm gonna be honest though, yeah, if you wanna call me daddy, you're gonna have to find more people, or you're gonna have to be more specific. I mean, on where we met and where we talked. It's funny, it makes me sound like a player, yet I haven't gone on a single date, I think, in like 2 months, or in a month now. No, it'd be 2 months now.
Just do what I do. Call him Papa.
No, yeah. Bruh. No, I just don't go out very often on dates, because I'm usually busy, that's the thing. with either work or doing something with on the side for one of my side grinds, so. But yeah, so Mighty Wind, you want to be more specific? And where you know me from? If it's just Twitch, then great. If not, no worries. Oh man, I also advertise my Twitch streams on almost everything, so because people, you know, I'm the male version of a it's just it's me, Nathan New 90. It's just Twitch. I don't remember you. I'm gonna be. Oh wait, were you here when that one asshole was here? That was kept trying to swear and say the N-word, and kept saying he was like some Muslim black dude or some shit like that. Yeah, got you, bro. See,
people now.
Huh?
I like how that's how we remember people now.
Well, it was such an outrageous thing that the guy was doing that's why I remember it so well. But yeah, now I remember you, mate. Welcome. So yeah, but calling me daddy, honestly, yeah, you're gonna have to get in line for that one. I'm literally listed on almost every dating app as a daddy dom because that's what people are into.
We know that I have dibs for calling you that. Come on.
You're not, like, Caston, you aren't even the first person to come into my Twitch chat and say that.
Nah.
No, like, 90% of my followers is because I'm a fucking, apparently I'm a thought on most dating apps. I'm laughing so hard. Bro, you should see it. Like, my dating apps, like, because I post my Twitch streams on there, or I'm streaming on Twitch, and people come and flock to me. Because they all want to see the big dude who's got, like, the big beard and everything. And then they hear my voice and they realize it's not nearly as deep as they were hoping. And they run away. So...
They're looking for that corpse husband voice.
It really is. It's that really deep laugh, the, like, very, like, low-octane voice. I just don't have that. I've just got the muscle mass and the beard. And the ability with an axe. But
it's Valhelsia, my dear boy.
Yeah, Valhelsia is the mod pack. And we are on day 84. So... This is, like, last 15 minutes of the session for the day, and then I'm gonna go do some lore after I go grocery shop and get some food. Yeah, we're building the base currently. Well, my actual base. Which, naturally, because I am known for my dwarvish builds, if you check out the YouTube channel, I am going through and digging everything out to make a massive build. So, that's what we be doing. Gonna be what we're doing probably for the next 6 streams while I dig everything out. And then start building it. God, I can't wait till people actually see the massive build on the Subtext season, though. Like, holy shit, the finale when we blew everything up, I went and looked back at it, it was fucking terrifying. It didn't even blow up everything. I get my mic arm today for my Yeti mic. Hey, I got a Yeti mic as well. A mini one. Oh god, we gotta do the bikini shopping too today. Oh, fuck.
We do.
I'll do that after stream once I've eaten. Like, my big thing is I gotta eat after this because I'm already feeling the hunger pains. But badass, Mighty. Are you gonna be doing streaming here soon then? Or are you just getting the Yeti mic because you want one?
I just realized you only need 1 follower for Dream Daddy.
I do. No, I do need 2. I'm at 163. I didn't update the thing.
Oh, still.
No, but if we hit 10 subscribers, I've got to figure out what my new goal will be since the one was over. You know what? I think I've got it. I will cosplay on stream as the Scotsman from Samurai Jack. And I mean, I can't do the voice, but I've got the look.
Maybe. Yeah.
So maybe that's what I'll do for the sub 10 goal. The bikini stream though is gonna come up. I'll probably do it in the next couple weekends once I got the ETA and when it's gonna show up. Don't worry, guys. It's only the top. It's not the whole thing.
Sad.
I'm not wearing a full bikini. I'm not that big of an e-thought. I do stream, but not a lot because it's hard to get views. I mean, hey man, the biggest struggle for Twitch streams, I'm gonna be 100% with you, is just getting those first 5 views. Once you get to that point, you're good. Like, the best thing, the way I do it is I go in, or you can, well, I've just literally just stream. I mean, I've never done anything special, but one of my buddies who got really big on streaming, the way he does it is he did what, like, Mizkiv recommended, which he would go to people's, Twitch Discords, and basically just say, hey, yeah, you know, how you do? Just talk to people, make friends, and then he'd basically let them know, yeah, you know, I'm a small streamer, just kind of like hang out, and then because those people want attention, you know, they would come and he'd just interact with them, and then boom, that's how he built up. I think he averages like 200 viewers now. So, but yeah, that's how he did it. I just don't. Personally, see, my thing is I don't want to be a big streamer. I think the idea of being huge in streaming is never going to be fun. So, I mean, even if I do get big, it's just going to be me because I'm casually fucking around. More of what Yeah, basically. My thing is I want actually my D&D campaigns to be big. That I would be so for. That's why we're setting up a YouTube channel specifically for them this week. Well, in the next coming weeks as well. As we're getting everything kind of set up and organized for that. Because I want the book and the D&D world I'm making to become really famous. And then it'll be great if I get like on a fucking talk show or something. And they're like, oh, you Twitch stream too on average, right? And I'm like, yeah, totally, that's what I'm known for. Not my insane D&D campaigns that are like the Dark Souls of D&D. Not my description either. That's what my players described it as. Want to make that very clear. But yeah, 100%. Huh?
I'm waiting for the reverse, the light souls.
That'll be, not happening.
No?
See, I've learned that the people who want to play in my D&D campaigns are the people who like Dark Souls-style games. They're the people who like butting their heads and breaking the system in ways that they never thought was possible. So...
Which is funny, because while your rule set is more harsh, Wolf is way more harsh with his players.
Yeah, because he's harsher with the fact that he makes it so everything like actually really counts on what they do. Their decisions really affect the world.
No, I'm saying like the monsters he throws at us are way more terrifying.
Oh, that's because of the fact that Wolf does a lot more custom lore work on, or not lore work, but he actually goes in and reads and delves deep into the monsters because that's his favorite part of D&D.
Throwing an ancient, it's not even just that. It's when you throw an ancient dragon at a bunch of level 8s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are going to be areas in the world where you can't go, like you guys did with Oventium. Is this mod on CurseForge? It is. If you search Valhelsia, this is the 1.15 version, I believe. So that's the version of Minecraft we're on. Oh, I'm full. Yeah, no, Wolf's got it more scaled out, though. But to be fair, Chaston, you came into the world, or into my world, after most of the big bad monsters were gone. Because the other campaigns had hunted them down.
Yes.
So, you haven't experienced the full wrath of the world yet. Wait till we get...
I've also kind of with Voss become the big bad.
No, not really. Voss isn't that big of a thing. Not that scary.
I'm getting there.
Wait till we do the beginning of corruption and I I show you the raw world before everyone had an effect on it.
I'm gonna hug him.
Okay.
I'm gonna hug the bad guy.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Look, I want to suplex. I don't care which one. I want to suplex one big bad.
Yeah, most of the legendary beasts were killed already for your guys' campaign. The only place left, there's only 3 places I can think of in the world left that have like majorly powerful monsters that no one ever visits. One of them's Oventium, that you've been to. One is the southern pole, if you actually go out into the wilds a bit more, rather than following the civilization trails. And then the last one is going to be in the Yuanti lands. Delving deep under them, you will find a lot of the ancient beasts that have long slumbered. So, look at that! 5 viewers. How the hell? See, Mighty, that's what you gotta do. You just basically hang out and stream. And boom, I got 5 viewers. And then 2 viewers will leave, and then 2 other viewers will leave, and then it'll be just Chaston. And you just take the good with the bad. Honestly, if anybody, which one, version 1 or 3? Let me look on CurseForge real quick. I can tell you.
It's 2, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's Valhalla 2.
Yeah, Valhalla 2. And it's, version 2.3, or 2.3.4. Honestly, I think the best thing you can do when it comes to Twitch, if you really want to get well known on here, or get accustomed to the whole like viewer count thing, just don't care about your streaming. 100%, never care who watches. I've streamed for like 4 hours straight and no one's ever showed up before. Just don't care. I don't stream for people to watch. I stream because it helps me keep track of shit and basically gives me something to do and keeps me on a schedule. Because otherwise I'd be bored as shit on a Saturday. Because most of my friends don't live in my state, and those that do are like a 4-hour drive away, and I don't feel like doing that, so... Otherwise I just go hiking and go basically get food. This is also a good money saver, because I'm not going out and buying, you know, meals upon meals or going out and doing expensive shit. But I think when I was dating Calvin, shit, I don't think I streamed nearly as often. I was so busy. Although we did do a lot of weird streams, like Dream Daddy and Nekopara in the Discord.
And that was great.
We might return to that. Like, we may eventually go back to doing, like, rated R games in the Discord calls. Oh, see? Look at that. A viewer dropped. Oh, no. Sad day. Oh, well. I will say, for those who are interested, if you do subscribe to the channel, we are running a thing now where you will be allowed to create a D&D character of your own creation. You can do it in a character sheet, or you can just come up with a name, a race, and I will go ahead and add it to the D&D world of Silencia. Well, good luck on your stream, man. I'm going to stream to have a good stream. You made me want to. Well, I'm happy I can inspire. Go and enjoy it. Just stream to have fun and game and hang out. It definitely helps when you have friends to talk to, but if you don't, then just game and just enjoy. Don't worry about people coming around. And always have something to talk about. I can bullshit for hours. Nah, though, I can't wait to do... The bikini stream is where I'm gonna get famous. I know it. Like, 100% Chast, I'm calling now. I'm gonna have, like, 100 viewers. I'm just gonna go into just chatting, and I'll be working on lore while I'm wearing a bikini.
Yeah.
And I guarantee that is gonna be the stream that gets me popular, and I'm gonna have, like, 1,000... Or I'm gonna average, like, 500 views a fucking stream after that.
That's what I love to see.
What was that one streamer you mentioned? The dude who does the Negumi, fucking cosplay? Megami, that's it.
Oh, I'll pull him up in a minute.
I can't remember his name. He's like some big bodybuilder dude from what I remember you telling me about that does a bunch of like cosplays.
He's not a bodybuilder, but he's just a big dude naturally.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, good luck, Mighty Wind. Stream well. So, oh, did you watch Chastin the Pokimane Twitch streamer advice?
No.
Oh, it's so bad. It is so bad. So, one of the things that I don't think people realize is Twitch streamers, they're never going to give you advice on how to get popular, because the more popular people there are, the less, views they're going to get. But she gives advice like, oh, never stop talking. For like, even if there's a 10-second break, you can't, that's going to lose you viewers. Be friendly and inviting to your chat and shit. And I remember I was watching the Miskiff, watch of that whole thing. No problem, Mighty Wind. And him talking shit about it, saying, no, that's not how you stream. He's like, there's 3 ways to get popular. It's like, basically, like I mentioned, going into Discords of streamers and telling people, oh yeah, and making friends and saying, I stream, because you don't want your friends watching you. You want to get people from, Discord to watch you and shit like that. Like, people that you don't hang out with. That are going to talk in your chat and be attention seekers. And then he's like, the other way is you're going to have women come onto your stream, constantly. Attractive women, doesn't matter, just women in general. And he's like, and the third way is to just be a woman. And I'm like, yeah, basically, That's the most accurate. When Calvin came on my streams, suddenly I gained a lot more viewers because he was very feminine and, you know, boom, popped off, you know, and it's true. But the whole thing about, oh, don't talk, or don't stop talking, or always have something interesting, follow the trends, all that shit, yeah, no. Like, the way you become big...
You can come off as annoying.
Yeah. Especially if you're overly zealous about what you stream. I think that's the big thing. Like, honestly, as a guy these days, you want to become big, just go and do, like, VTuber stuff. Like, I don't think you're gonna get famous anymore on, like, with what I'm doing currently.
No, this is the kind of thing that would get you famous years ago.
Yeah. And that's the whole thing. I think people don't... That's another thing I think when people ask me about Twitch is, like, I want to make this clear. I do YouTube and Twitch based on the old methods of, like, pre-2012, like, content. That is my whole thing. And I get some nostalgia watchers. Yo, what's going on, Evac? How you doing? But yeah, no, I get a lot of nostalgia watchers who enjoy my content from YouTube to Twitch because of the fact that I do, like, pre-2012. I honestly prefer those kinds of streamers when I'm watching as well. I'm not big into the new metas of, like, oh, let's follow something that's popular, or let's take Twitch and YouTube so seriously that, you know, we're gonna fucking follow the trends and do all this crap. It's like, you're not entertaining to me. Also, I find Twitch thoughts personally annoying, but, you know, that's more because of the fact that I'm bi, and I find typically overly zealous people like that extremely annoying. That's why I like Amaranth as a Twitch streamer, for, like, the only female streamer I would watch, because she's not an actual thought. She's, like, legit, she has actual, like, a brain, and she's attractive. Maybe I can help you out with your graphics branding for your stream, like emotes, logos, overlays, screens, and more. That depends. What do you charge as an artist? Because my big thing right now is I'm not actually in the market for someone. I do have someone. His name's Tadas, who does all my artwork. If you ever see any custom artwork done on my channels, it is Tadas Arts. And he's an amazing dude. He's charged me a really good price. I think the last drawing I got from him was like about 1,800 for amateur hour, which wasn't bad at all, to be honest, given the level of detail he did. I think it turned out gorgeous. I appreciate the follow, by the way, Evac. But yeah, you'd have to have prices. As a heads up, you cannot post links in my chat, so if you're trying to send me links, just keep that in mind. And it would...
Dragons on normal mode.
Sorry, what?
I killed the dragons on normal mode for both rounds.
And how much iridium did you end up getting?
80.
It's not bad. It's a pretty good return. So yeah, about 60 as your return.
But that's not including all the chests that also have iridium in them.
Yeah, though the loot's not worth it, to be honest.
No, it's level 38 boss. But
yeah, so you don't need to do any of the dice stuff, which is nice, but all the basic chests, yeah.
I need the iridium, yeah.
Yeah, and then do all the upgrades, and then start working, and then you start farming up guns once in the ultimate.
Well, now then I farm a little more iridium to pay for invincible bosses.
That's fair. Yeah, Evac, if you send me a message and let me know what your prices and stuff are, I'll definitely take a look, mate. Did the Grottle get away? Or did he just drop down? He might have just dropped down. Let's find out. What's your Discord? I will send you my portfolio. You can message me on Twitch and send me a link. I'll check it out. Okay, so the fucking thing's right here.
I actually got a level 35 pearlescent.
Ha! Fuck you! Come here! Come here, you little shit! I'm gonna kill you! No! He got away. Damn it. Oh well. Get the iron in there, get the gold in there. There we go. Yeah, I don't give out my Discord as a rule. The only person in my chat who has my Discord that I don't, like, talk to constantly is Red Star. He's the only one allowed with it because of the fact that he's the only one I allow messaging me. So you can either PM it to me in Twitch or, you know, hit me up on Twitter. And then it comes down to pricing. Because I like my artists to be paid fairly. Because as someone who used to run a game development studio, I always make sure the artists I'm paying the artists fair price. But I am also a person who is a very strict judge of talent. So if you're gonna come at me and you don't got the talent to back it up for the prices you're demanding, I will not be interested. So, and it's nothing personal. It's just I'm a very strict critic as someone who did have to work in the industry and do that. Gotta remember my old artists that used to work for me. Oh man, they absolutely hated me with how harsh of a critic I could be. But they're some of the best artists in the gaming industry, I think, now. So, from what I've heard, they've been doing really well. I know one of them's is going to be working on the next Dragon Age game, from what she was telling me. Alright, well, thank you all for enjoying the stream. I hope you have. We finish out on day 85. We're almost done with the dig on the center area, and then we're going to be doing the other wings next, and then hopefully we'll be able to finish up all 4 wings and then start working on the whole base and decorating. So, thank you all. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Make sure to follow if you do, subscribe if you really enjoy it, and otherwise, you boys have a good day. Bye.